Hello, Dominant Heron. I'm Kreutz. In today's Raid Shadow Legends video, I'm going to be pulling my Ancient Shards for the Emic Trunkheart Fusion Champion Chase Tournament. Alright, so if you can we hop in here, you can see I haven't done much. I've just been picking up Marketplace Champions, and I've pulled 6 Ancient Shards just to do the dailies. I was indisposed the last couple of days and a little bit under the weather, so I just did those off camera. They weren't anything special. There was one epic and the rest were rares. The epic was nothing of consequence. Can't even remember what it was. But anyway, actually, I think it was this dude. It was either this dude or Drang, the guy that looks like him. It's one of those two dudes. Anyway, a chicken, basically. So we've got quite a bit of space with which to pull. If we think back to the math that we did for Champion Chase, how to max the event, or sorry, tournament, to get the 5,500 points. On average, it's around, I think it was like 103 Ancient Shards. It's 173 without the 2x. So I'm going to be maxing this out. I'm going to do half, or, a good chunk today and then a chunk tomorrow, but it will all be in one video, seamlessly edited together with absolutely no transitions. All right, anyway, let's talk a little bit about where we're in the fusion. All right, so today's the 12th. We I skipped the summon rush, the optional summon rush, because since I had already done this summon rush, and I wanted to pull during the 2x Ancients, I didn't feel like allotting any more of my shard resources to this fusion, especially when a lot of the times I just do the tournaments and the events and max them out as is, except, I mean, for the dungeon divers, that's a bit of a pain, a bit of a grind. That this one actually, which one was it? It's this one, because we just started on this one today. This one was quite difficult, and I had to devote quite a few resources to it, but it didn't actually come off too badly since we had the special skin for Stagnite. Those tournaments are live, so the first one, I don't even remember what it was. It was in one of the, I think it was Ice Golem, maybe. No, Spider. It was Spider. That was right. Spider. So it made at least grinding towards something fairly nice once you hit the milestones for, Ice Golem and Fire Knight or whatever. Anyway, so yeah, we're on the 12th, on pace. I've collected everything in orange that you see. I still need the Champion Chase, the Champion Training, this Artifact Enhancement Event, the Dungeon Divers, and Spider Tournament left. So 125 fragments are remaining, which jives with our fragment account. So we have 275, 125 more. We'll be at the 400 we need to get our 4 copies of Firegun Ishbal. All right. And I guess I'll just pop in and show. So yeah, you can see, I don't know why this is small. Every now and then it's just zoomed way out. But anyway, you can see I've got to 1650. I've been doing a lot of champion training, except for when I popped in to do the dragon turn attack. I did all this today, and I considered trying to push up to get the ancient shard, since it would get me dungeon diver points anyway. But I looked at the points I had, 2,666, and I figured, why change that beautiful number? All right, classic arenas all done. All right, Champion Chase is still waiting on. You can see I stopped there. I didn't really care about the chicken, and I decided I wanted to jump into the champion training because it's gonna take a lot to because I want the Lego book, nearly to the fragments for her, but I should be able to get it with 2 more days available, and then we are on track to get the 3700 for the dungeon divers, and then artifact enhancement will open up, but I'm going to wait for CVC to get that completed. Although I'm not going to wait for the spider because the spider will coincide with dungeon divers. Dungeon divers ends before CVC. Last day of spider is on the first day of CVC. So uh, it makes more sense for where I am to try to finish out that dungeon divers with the spider. All right. I think that is about everything I wanted to cover. So let's go ahead and pop Google Sheets. There we go. All right. You can go away now. There we are. All right. So you can see I've got 67 into Mercy. Current champion chase points is 418, which you can see right there. 418. Well, actually, you can't see it because it's hidden by the. And this only occurred to me like in the last video that my webcam and the Excel spreadsheet have been hiding certain things that I've been talking about, which is kind of dumb. But anyway, here, I'll just turn this off real quick. 418. Boom. Proof is in the pudding. All right. So we can hop on in and get this party started. All right. So 360, 360. I am recording. Okay. Let's go. Hopefully I get something good. Hopefully I finally get a fiery little dwarf by the name of Geomancer. That would be nice. But I'm not going to hold my breath. Actually. Let's see. We got Maeve. Awesome. That's a nice. Finally got broke duck. All right. Let's see. Yep. I'm on track. All right. Slither Brute. Jizzo's long lost brother. Or Yizzo. Is that how they pronounced it in the Color Arbiter? Umatogi. Worth the points, but not going to be impactful for my account, at least not at this juncture. Maybe something will come out and show surge in value, but let's go! Thank you! Jeez, it took you long enough. How long have I been playing this game? Like 2.5, 3 years? Oh, okay. Let's go. All right. Oh, all right. Yeah. Okay. I don't even care about anything else. Let's go. Watch me pull like 3 more copies of it in this shard pull just to like have them rub salt in the wounds. Like you start pulling the champions that you wanted forever in droves. Well, except for legendaries. Okay. Yeah, I'll go to halfway of the points that I'm trying to get. I guess that makes the most sense. And I think unless I don't want to go too much above 100 shards pulled for ancients in this. So I may do fire gun. I will definitely pull fire guns fragments if I pull her in here, but I kind of want to save her for personal rewards CVC to get that extra bump of new epic points. I think I calculated it was like 10,000 CVC points last time, which I mean I think it's a decent amount for free to play. So we'll see. My we lost one of our dogs this afternoon for 5 hours. And it's crazy. We've got a golden retriever who we had storm and our gate got blown off its hinges, like completely destroyed, to where we have to get the fence replaced. And so we have to go out and stand with the 3 dogs now. when they need to go outside. And the golden retriever just loves to sneak out and just like frolic in the front yard, not a care in the world, watching the cars go by. But the dog we lost was my 13-year-old little lump on a stump who sleeps all day, and she went like a mile and a half away. It was crazy. Some little boys found her and played with her all day. Called her name is Ilsa, but they called her Lulu. So she's got a new nickname. She's now, well, she got quite a few new nicknames. I call her Sojourner Ilsa now. Ilsa the Wanderer, and now Lulu. I'm so happy we got a Geomancer. Oh, Frabjous Day. I might actually. I don't know what I'm most excited to use him for. Probably Hydra. Although I feel like I need more support champions for Hydra, because that Head of Wrath is just slaughtering me. Because, especially on the current rotation, we've got the Head of Decay cleansing, the Head of Mischief stealing buffs, and then that Poison Head putting up that Poison Cloud, which is just so annoying. Because sometimes you're in a groove and you're like, all right, I've got all these debuffs going out, I'm doing all this nice damage, and then the decapitated head that you had just killed respawns, and a champion that's integral to provoking or mischief tanking or whatever gets eaten, and then there's a cleanse and the poison cloud and the buff steal. It's just like so annoying. I've got a decent team for Nightmare, but right now I'm struggling. I can't do brutal on that rotation. I'm having to drop down to hard and easy, and I can't even one key hard. I'm consistently 2 million short each time, but it just takes so much time because I have an account where I can't make auto teams yet. I don't have the setup yet. Oh, no, we're at 3,000. Okay, we'll stop there. All right. Well, that's pretty good. Got 4 in the first. I think it was 2 or 3 in the second, and then 3 here. It's pretty good. On track for, yeah. So let's see. Pulled 51 and got more than halfway. So nice. Yeah, we might actually finish below 100 shards. So that's nice. 309. Yep, 51. And plus 6 plus 57. Boom, 119. All right, and I will be back later to pull the rest. All right, we're back for round 2. So let's go ahead and get right into it. I've put the CC points that I have currently, which has changed since the last time. So I'll just go to Marketplace, Acquisitions, and Campaign. And I've put in the 312, which I got 3 Ancient Shards since I stopped pulling the other day. All right, so we will go ahead and get right into it. Pulling to 5,500. Because I am going to save the Firegun Ishbales for Personal Rewards CVC. Okay, I am recording. Good. Haven't missed anything important so far, so wouldn't have been much of a loss if I wasn't. Oh well, this is turning out a slow start. So most of this will probably get cut, because I looked at the first batch recording was like 17 and a half minutes long. Definite drawback to pulling one at a time, but I don't know. I'm doing this YouTube thing mostly for me, so I enjoy pulling one at a time, so I'm not gonna change that. I just like the run out. Not on every single one, obviously, but when you do pull something good, like a Geo, instead of just seeing their profile picture pop up, I like to see that run out. I think it's more exciting. Better experience. Well, let's go. What is it? I pulled him last time. Oh, man. Okay, well, at least it's 500 points. So let's go ahead. 283 is our end count. So that's 29. So we went to 147. So that's not too bad. I mean, could be better, but can't complain. All right, so 29. Let me just make an annotation of that. And I'll add that to my bookkeeping later. All right. So we're going back in to finish out the 5500 at 283. Mercy zeroed out. Goodbye. All right. Yeah, let's continue. I really enjoyed Call of the Arbor. I really hope they continue on with maybe not that exact series, but more animated stories, expounding on the lore and whatnot. I think it would be fun. Although epic-wise, I really don't feel like I need anything non-void wise. There's some epics that would be, I feel like, would be useful, like Vogoth. I think Lady Annabelle, just for because I think she's pretty cool kit-wise and aesthetically. But yeah, that'll do it. Oh, actually 5581, only 81 over. Oh, nice. All right, cool. Well, that is the end of the shard pulling. We end on 263. So that's 20 into our fresh mercy. All right, cool. So that's going to be 49 in total from this shard pull, and I think it was 51 from the last one, so I think that's exactly 100 shards, so perfect. All right. Let's go check out what's new. All right, so I did have a new champion in here. May have turned out to be new, so that's nice. I don't know what she does. Oh, that's cool. But other than that, not anything too special, I don't think. And then, yeah, Geomancer was our only other new one, but I mean, I'm so ecstatic that finally pulled him. So he will definitely be my next 60 for sure. All right. Cool. Well, yep, those are the two new champions out of 100 Ancient Shards. Thank you for watching until the end of the video. Please consider doing all the YouTube things, and have a great day. Cheers.
The video is over. This is the end screen. You can go now. Bye.